Hello everyone, Joey here. I'm back with the sixth video. As you can tell, my intro is looking a little bit different because I have an important announcement. But first things first, I love my makeup. It matches my cute shirt. Very nice, the lavender. Anyway, I digress. So I try to do this vlog format this week because I think this is how the videos will be structured from this week on. As I have promised in my title, I will be doing the last home tour at my apartment this week, and I hope you guys really like it because you won't be seeing my apartment quite a while, indefinitely. And this is not something that I just decided right away. It's something that I've been thinking about. I was trying to figure out how to navigate having my channel and also keeping my private life private and pursue the things that I'm interested in. I am at that point in my life where obviously there's a big change in my life. One thing that you could rest assured about me is that unless I'm actively depressed, I'm always working on something. And I think even when I'm depressed, I'm always working on something. Although I live a life that's driven by my own value, and I always say, you know, I'm an artist at heart, so I'm always pursuing something creative. Because I experiment, I take risks, I, you know, put myself out there. So there's a lot of changes in my life because of the way I live and because of the way I was raised. Actually, also, fun fact, you know, I attended, 3 different junior high schools and 2 different high schools. And then including community college, maybe 4 different colleges. So, and I'm getting my PhD now, so there's certain things that are changing about my personal life. And another main thing that made me decide I'm not going to do home tours anymore is because the nature of home tour is so personal, it's so private. You can see my belongings and people can make assumptions based on the way I live and they will treat me a certain way. Now, I couldn't care less, really, in general, what a stranger thinks about me, because it doesn't really directly affect my life, right? You know, maybe they'll leave a trolly comment, but they can always get blocked. It doesn't really bother me. There's a reason why I don't consider myself a full-time content creator. I'm not, you know, because content creation is not paying 100% of my bills. I'm not approaching it like that. I even named my channel Gallery by Joy. I even talked about it. So this is just like a gallery. I see it as like experimental art gallery that represents my life. It's almost like a portfolio of my life, and I need that creative freedom. As I even said in my very first minimalist video, I talked about the reasons why I love minimalism. It's not because I don't like things or money or success or anything like that. In fact, I said I love money because it gives me so much freedom. Now, do I wish I lived in a world where that wasn't the case? Where, you know, basic standard of living, dignity and respect, these things are guaranteed without having to have a marker such as money? Yes. But it is the way the world was set up for us and we just gotta deal with it. Do you know what I mean? Another reason is I have taken on something. It's going to require me to interact with a lot of people, work-wise. I live in Korea, and that is not to say it's just a Korean thing, but depending on your field and what you do, what kind of situation you're in, sometimes people will definitely assess you and judge you based on how you present yourself, and it might affect my work, and I really don't want that. You know, I'm very lucky to have this tendency, but in my life, if I feel like stagnant, if I feel trapped, if I feel like I'm not growing, I have it in me. I just know it. Like, I just know deep down that I'm going to always rebel and find another way if I'm not happy with my situation. Now, I think I was quite happy for the last decade or so because I was getting my education. It made me very, very happy. But that being said, though, I feel like this is the period in my life now that I'm graduating. It's not the time to mess around. It's not the time to get distracted, and it's not the time to settle. That's the way I see it. And you know, as tempting as it is, as I said, very recently, it's very tempting to settle into an identity. For example, the minimalist girl on YouTube, and it didn't, you know, go past me that my last 2 videos, the views are actually doing well, and I know I have new subscribers, and you know, I'm sorry to change the content as you guys have entered this channel just now. But one thing you should know about me is that I never claimed to only care about minimalism. I only posted that content because I knew a lot of people wanted to see it. and it was the type of content that was doing well. But then again, this is not my livelihood. This is a creative space. This is where actually, in a way, I can be kind of more genuine than I can actually be in my real life sometimes. So I'm very grateful for that. That being said, though, I'm not naive. I I live my life enough. Maybe not as mature as someone who's older and been through more, but I have my own experiences, and I do know that the way I present myself publicly, it could affect me in my personal life, and that's coming from experience. And for my astrology girlies, I'm Capricorn, and so as creative and imaginative and daydreamy as I am, I've always had that rational side. I've always had my life grounded in reality. And the reality is that I don't think I can spend a lot of time on this channel in the previous format that I was doing. And I don't think I can be sharing as much of the home tour because of a lot of personal and professional things that's going on right now in my personal life. And I thought, I was trying to envision my future, right? I think my future should involve making a lot of money, but not just making it, just for the sake of it, but like having fun doing it. Do you know what I mean? Having more freedom, traveling more, and actually getting out there and making more meaningful connections. Anything that I put aside because I was, focused on getting my education and getting things done, anything that I was missing out on, I plan on doing. And I think that being, as much as I love my home, I don't want to really be tied to a location anymore. I want to be able to make content that I'm not stressed out about every week. So in a way, as much as I love recording home tour, and it's very easy to do it too, I'm not claiming it's very hard. But because I'm a little bit hyped, there's a lot on my table right now. It has start to feel like a little bit of a burden. And and another thing is, you'll see in this week's home tour, I actually have a lot of clothes now. I love fashion. Again, I think that I should present myself a certain way and learn more about my field, because if I got an education in beauty, why not utilize it, and why not create value in that way? Because I don't want to waste a decade of my efforts. And I did work very hard for my degree. And I think I have a lot to share and to give. And I think that's where I should be focused on. So that's why I decided that my channel isn't going to be focused on home tours anymore. And it's kind of a risky decision on my part, because I know if I post about minimalist home tour, it's guaranteed view, it's guaranteed, usually average 1,000, maybe even more. But yeah, I decided that I would prefer to not have my intros or the video recording tied to a location. So as you can see, I'm recording this early in the morning at work. Maybe I could record this at a beach somewhere. Maybe I could record intro at a cafe somewhere. Maybe I could explore more. Again, I have only one life to live, as we all do. And I'm not going to discuss the logistics of afterlife, whether it's there or not. It's not a concern to me. I think that even if there is an afterlife, you shouldn't be wasting this life if you want to be worthy of afterlife. And trust me, I wish we had multiple lives to live. I even wrote on my bio on YouTube, I wish I had 100 lives. I'll live all of it to the fullest. And I mean that, but again, I'm only human. And my practical, rational side tells me that I don't have a lot of time, and I am at my prime years, guys. Like, I am no fool. I have my eyes. I know I'm beautiful. I've gotten exactly what I needed to have the wings to fly, and I really should be using the wings. You know what I mean? I should be getting the experiences that I've been missing out on. I should be building my life and transforming it. And I couldn't really afford to be tied to one image and one situation forever. So that's why I am not going to be doing home tours for the foreseeable future. Maybe one day, if I move into a very nice place that I feel comfortable sharing, maybe I'll share. But I'm just saying, don't count on it. Do you know what I mean? And I think this channel will just be about experimenting. There's still topics that I love to talk about. Maybe it will be even more genuine because then I can actually talk about whatever it is that's going on, and it doesn't even have to be limited to the home. So I just want to inform you guys of that. This is a very long intro. I'm glad that's out there. I hope there are no misunderstandings, and thank you so much for watching and subscribing and liking and interacting. I really appreciate y'all. That's what I want to talk about this week, and without further ado, let's start this week's last, for now, minimalist home tour. Let's go. Hello everyone, Joy here. I'm back with this week's minimalist home tour. You will see some differences in my bedroom area. Ta-da! I've actually put up my fridge that way, and yes, this is a very interesting state right here. So I actually had to get 2 clothing racks because I tried to fit all my clothes into 1 clothing rack and it broke because this part is plastic. So I actually had to tape them, and I decided to get another one. This is more likely going to be a temporary solution for my home situation. But as you can see, I don't think I can call myself a super minimalist right now because these are all my winter clothes. And I actually have my summer clothes and work and stuff like that. So, I would say I utilize minimalism, but I don't think I can even say that I can be known to be an extreme minimalist with all the possessions, but it is what it is. People change and evolve or devolve, whatever. I don't know which one is which, but it's not my main focus right now. But I do want to show you my bedroom. I got these cute stuffed animals, folded away my my bedding for now, and as you can see, there's another big difference. I've decided to put my fridge this way and it'll open this way, and these are actually Korean language that you can learn. I got a bunch of these posters, as you will see. I got kind of interested in even like learning how to teach Korean. Don't ask me why. But anyway, so in the fridge, you can see I need to fill that up. And so I freeze my food trash, by the way. So that's very useful. That way it doesn't rotten and it stays pretty like neat until I throw it away. So that's what I do every time I have food trash. And of course, here's my fridge, and I'm ashamed to admit this is actually an empty plastic bag that I haven't thrown out yet. It is what it is. And over here, of course, I've got another Korean language learning thing there, and then of course there is my work towels and stuff like that, and of course my door handles working overtime. So usually if my laundry is dry, my subscribers already know this by now, but if they're dry but I don't feel like putting them away or folding them, I would actually put the dry clean laundry in here, take my time to fold them, so on and so forth. And this laundry hanger is actually foldable, so I can neatly tuck it away in there if I want to. And you can see all the sunlight coming in through the window. So I like the way that my home has a lot of sunlight. So it's one of my favorite things about this place. But I want to show you the bathroom. It's actually pretty clean. I did pretty decent job at killing some of the mold. So because this is a wet bathroom, it's very easy for the mold to accumulate. So that's probably one of my least favorite things about this apartment, but that is what it is. And let's go over here. I've got my face scrub and even a foam cleanser. I took this from my folks' house because my mom was like, yeah, you can take it. They haven't opened it yet. So that's what happened. And of course, I've got my cream. I already used up the previous body lotion, so that's very nice. I actually have more cream in the kitchen cabinet, you will see. These are actually kind of my favorites for now to use. So I would use a toner on my face and then use a cream everywhere else, so on and so forth. And of course, I got my deodorant, my cute little, the hair needs to be taken out, but you can see I got this cute little brush. Whoopsie. Anyways, let's pretend we didn't see that. There's a bunch of my lashes laying there. So this isn't a bug, it's actually my false lashes. So, I'm gonna grab that real quick. And of course, I've got a bunch of miscellaneous items. My bathroom could use some cleaning. There's even like extra razors up there and too many Q-tips. But, it's something that I noticed but haven't dealt with yet because I got other stuff to worry about. So, of course, my door handle's working overtime. And as you can see, ta-da, my shoes are actually, like this area looks really clean because I've taken most of my shoes to work. So I do have my own shop. So there, the storage room has become like my second storage space. That's another reason why, it doesn't really make sense for me to do too much minimalist content because now my work and home has sort of like merged together in a way. But yeah, so that's what's going on. And of course, over here, I even have a little bit more kitchen utensils. This pot was a gift. I bought this one. One of my subscribers was concerned that I was using kind of like old pot and it's really not good for me. So thank you for that. So I got a new one and decluttered the old one. And let's go down here real quick before we go up there. Of course, I've got my trash bag and some winter shoes there that I still wear. You can see the fuzzy slippers. But all my other shoes, like heels and things, are at work right now. So, I want to show you this lovely rose scrubber thing. It was a gift from my aunt. I don't even think I'm going to use it because it's so pretty. It's like so peaceful. But I thought that's very nice. And of course, I've got this really cute photographs in front of my cabinet. I really like that. These are like instant photos. And I'm going to go in here. Nothing much has changed. Just a bunch of bags up there. I even actually have this like new pot for boiling water that was also given to me by my folks. And, you know, of course, the little tin can with all the miscellaneous items. And I actually keep my socks and underwear in here. They used to be on top of the fridge, but I think this is more neatly tucked away. And if I have storage space, why not use it? And of course, my jewelry and things like that in there, which is very nice. And of course, up here, just some extra toilet paper and of course, a mannequin head. Will you tell everyone goodbye? Bye! So, that's the home tour for this week. I hope y'all liked it. And without further ado, let's go to the outro. So that was my home tour for this week, the last home tour for a while. I hope you guys liked it. If you liked it, please like and subscribe. And I'll catch y'all next time with more content. Bye! Thank you.